So during my second year of university, right, I studied at the Schulich School of Business, and essentially it was an indoctrination into like current day capitalism, right? So during my second year, I wanted none of that. I wanted to completely get out of the entire system. So the logical step for me was to book a one-way ticket to rural Guatemala to farm coffee with past Civil War combatants. Okay, and let me tell you that. Let me tell you why that made sense to me, right? So in business school, I studied business, and everyone, if you guys know the term single bottom line, right? So everyone had a single bottom line agenda. So in terms of business, that means all businesses want to profit, and every decision is based on being profitable, right? So I felt like that's very much the approach that Schulich took, right? It's all about money, 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 but where's the value in that? And to me, there wasn't, right? So I wanted to take a completely different stand. I wanted to live in a third world country, right? I wanted to work for a non-for-profit, and I wanted to live in poverty, right? I wanted to experience the exact opposite of what I had in business school, and I did just that, right? So here I was, booked a one-way ticket, right? And during the course of the couple of months that I had there, even before then, I coordinated with Schulich to organize a school course, right? And the purpose of the school course was to take students to learn about the supply chain of coffee in Guatemala. But really what it meant to me and what it was an embodiment of who I was. It was a figurative middle finger to traditional education, right? I wanted to say huge traditional education, and I wanted to create something that was completely different and revolutionary, right? So instead of going to lectures and learning by people ranting about whatever their research is, I wanted to learn about supply chain, but by actually farming coffees with Guatemalan farmers, by actually tracing that back to coffee fincas, coffee mills, and understanding the process of transporting the goods, right? All the way up to the middleman, how it got distributed to North America, how it got roasted in a local roastery, and all the way to Starbucks and into that very cup that you guys drink every single day, right? So that was a journey that I wanted to create. And altogether, it was a blast, right? I had 6 months in Guatemala, got fluent in Spanish. One of the key highlights was after studying Spanish for 2 months, I got an opportunity to interview the past president of Guatemala, completely Spanish, right? It was crazy. It was crazy. It was awesome. And after 6 months, I essentially, I ended up backpacking Latin America for 6 months altogether, right? But really, that was my first taste of the riches of innovation. Right? It was the first taste of how it felt to be free, right? To have your own value and to be able to express that and impact the world, right? To change the lives of all the classmates that had joined me along this journey, right? To be able to, essentially carve out my own destiny. And that's what innovation means to me. And that was the first time that I got to truly experience that in university, right? So long story short, 16 months, that was pretty much half of my university education. But I spent that nowhere in Schulich, right? So, and I think that gives you kind of a premise of my motivation when I came back and really when Andrew and I met.